I'm Dr. Hannah Lonsdale, presenting on behalf of our team at Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital, and this is the prediction of critical pediatric perioperative adverse events using the APRICOT dataset. Despite the unparalleled safety of modern anesthesia techniques, it is possible but rare for a serious perioperative adverse event to occur, and this could lead to long-term disability or even to the death of a child. Previous studies on perioperative events have been clinical audits or single institution studies with insufficient dataset size to power the study of rare adverse events. Existing predictive models based on these small studies use classical decision trees with a very limited number of inputs. In this project, we use the largest pre-existing perioperative pediatric dataset of its type in the world, the Anesthesia Practice in Children Observational Trial, APRICOT, to build a machine learning model that can accurately predict the risk of any pediatric perioperative adverse event for an individual child. The APRICOT dataset contains over 30,000 records gathered from over 250 participating centres across 33 European countries and includes information on demographics, medical history, surgery, and anaesthesia. The individual severe critical events are listed in this table and include respiratory, cardiovascular, neurological, and drug-related complications. The overall adverse event rate was 4.74%, leading to a highly class imbalanced dataset, as can be seen on the left-hand side. To address the significant class imbalance, we used oversampling of the minority class to increase the positive incidence rate to 25%. We used stratified random split to divide the data into 70% training and 30% testing sets, with 15% of the training data used for validation. Bayesian optimization was used for the model's hyperparameters. The best performing model was a deep neural network and demonstrated accuracy of 0.82, recall of 0.53, and area under the receiver operating characteristic curve of 0.76 for the test set. Individually identifying patients at high risk of critical perioperative adverse events has potential clinical utility through helping healthcare providers improve outcomes by highlighting a need to consider modifying their routine standard of care. It can also give a common and objective risk score to aid communication with patients and their families and between members of the surgical team. We look forward to further developing our work with frontline clinicians to give more detail in predicting those patients most at risk, including the development of interpretability for the model and further delineating the physiological system affected, such as respiratory or cardiovascular. We aim to produce a calculator and an intuitive user interface using visual analytics methods, thus enabling frontline clinical staff to use our work to inform their patient care in real time. Thank you.